And welcome to the ABC4 News at 10 o'clock. I'm Emily Flores.
And I'm Glenn Mills. Thanks so much for joining us. Utah's two senators, Mitt Romney and Mike Lee, making headlines for a no vote. This on a bill that would provide benefits to millions of veterans exposed to toxic burn pits. ABC4's Nick McGurk following the story for us tonight. He's live in the newsroom with the latest. Nick.
Well, Glenn, this is a big win celebrated by veterans. The U.S. Senate passing the bill last night. A bigger win because it had been actually blocked by the Senate last week. So the question is, with 11 senators voting no, just 11, 2 of them, why are they from Utah?
I'm at a loss as to why they would vote against it.
They, Senator Mitt Romney and Senator Mike Lee, 2 of 11 U.S. senators to vote against the Honoring Our Pact Act, which passed with 86 votes in favor. The bill is to help people in harm's way, from Vietnam veterans to first responders after 9/11 to those who served in the Middle East.
Where they burned waste and folks inhale that and have got very significant respiratory problems as a result.
Terry Shao is a veterans advocate in Utah, reacting to the big news from D.C.
To our veterans who have been exposed to toxic chemicals from burn pits, we have your back, finally.
The $280 billion package would no longer force veterans to prove that their illness was caused by toxic exposures suffered in the military in order to get VA coverage. The House passed the bill in July, but it stalled in the Senate after several Republicans demanded an amendment be added to ensure that the money in the package couldn't be spent on unrelated programs.
What I'm trying to limit is the extent to which they can use a budgetary gimmick to reclassify spending so that they can go on an unrelated spending binge.
Senator Pat Toomey, one of the 11 Republicans to vote no yesterday. Senator Romney's office didn't respond to our request for an interview tonight. Senator Mike Lee's office saying his concern was over excessive costs, writing, quote, Senator Lee offered an amendment to protect those veterans entitled to care by preventing resources from being diverted away from them. Without that amendment, taxpayers and countless service members can be wrongfully shortchanged. And on the phone tonight, I spoke with one Utah veteran who has COPD, says he's been rejected when he's filed for claims in the past. He says he followed what happened yesterday very closely, says the devil's in the details, but he sure is hopeful as to what happens next. Live in the newsroom, I'm Nick McGurk, ABC4 News.